Now for tonight's video we're going to be making a Caribbean curry powder. Now I use this curry powder in various dishes, but I mainly use it in the curry goat. But it's just a very good curry powder which you can use in lots of different dishes. Now you need some basic things, so I take a 2 centimeter piece of cinnamon stick or thereabouts. You want a couple of bay leaves. Now you can use fresh bay leaves if you want, but dried bay leaves are just as good. Now you want 4 cloves. You put 4 cloves in there as well. Now all these dry ingredients, you're going to be putting them into the pan, and then we're going to be toasting them through to release the aromas and the flavours. Now what you need next is you need some coriander seed. Now you want 2 teaspoons of this. 2 teaspoons of that. To watch for the wind, it can be a bit windy up here today. And then you want some black peppercorns. Now you want a tablespoon of black peppercorns. Or thereabouts. And then you want what I find is one of the most important ingredients in Caribbean food, the pimento berries, or allspice berries if you want to call them allspice berries. Then you need some fenugreek seed. So you want a tablespoon of the fenugreek seed. And then you need a couple of blades of mace. So a couple of blades of mace in there as well. And then you want the cardamom seeds from the pod. You don't want the pods themselves, you just want to get the seeds. So you get about a good tablespoon worth of cardamom pods, and then take out the seeds out of them. And then you need a few other bits and pieces. But what we need to do now is we need to get the pot going so we can start heating the spices up. So we're going to toast these spices off. Get them all toasting away. Now just before they finish toasting, what we do is we put some mustard seeds in there. What you don't want to do is put the mustard seeds in too early, because they pop all over the place and you'll end up with more seeds outside of the pan than you will inside it. So we'll just leave them to toast for a minute. So I'll just quickly run through again. So you've got some 2 centimeter stick of cinnamon, you've got a couple of bay leaves, 4 cloves, 2 tablespoons of coriander seed, 1 tablespoon of black peppercorns, 1 tablespoon of allspice berries or pimento, a couple of mace blades, a teaspoon of cardamom pods, seeds only, and then you're going to want a tableful of mustard seeds to put into that once it's started to toast and releasing the aromas and flavours. No. Unfortunately, we don't have smelly vision, so you just have to take my word for how good that is starting to smell. Now there is a couple of dried ingredients go into this as well, but what we first need to do is toast off these spices, which are getting there now, and then we'll put in some mustard seeds. We've got a good tablespoon of mustard seeds, and once the mustard seeds start to pop, then you know that the spice mix is virtually done. And then I use a coffee grinder, or you can use any type of grinder. If you don't have an electric grinder, you can use a mortar and pestle. You can go old school, but for quickness and ease, I like to use this device. And from that, you'll get a nice mix. So they're toasting away nicely now. Mustard seeds are starting to pop. So always nice to have a bit of Gregory in the background as well. Put you in the mood. Right, so they're just sort of done now. So I'm going to transfer these into the grinder. Excuse my fingers. And get everything in. And we'll put that back on there. And then we'll give it all a good blitz in the grinder. So that's got a good grind now. No, excuse the noise again, but that's the trouble with these noisy things. And we'll get that going. Now once that's ground up, you can open that up, and then we can add a couple of the dry powder spices. So you want some turmeric, you want a good teaspoon of turmeric, and you want a good teaspoon of ginger. So we'll put that in there too. So we've got the dried spices and we've got all the other spices as well done together, and then we're going to give it another good blitz. And there you have it. This is my take on a Caribbean curry powder, if I can get it out of the pot. And you can see there some lovely colours and flavours, and it's far better than anything you can buy in the shop. Okay, so that's my Caribbean curry powder. Thanks for watching.